Hello everyone, welcome to this brief introduction of my trading history. Myself Manjunath, aged 27 years, and I am into trading for the past 6 years. The reason I made this video and all the future posts I'll make in any of the social media is to share the knowledge I have gained over these years, and most importantly, to prevent you from falling into possible traps like I did in the past. So, not wasting any more time, let's start. So, this is my account. I currently use Zerodha for all my trading purposes. As you can see, I have around 50 lakhs now. Let's go to the console now. Let's go to the fund statement. Let me retrieve the data for the last 5 years. The reason I used January 1st, 2021 as the starting date is because that is when I started to make money consistently. For the next 20 months, I only did the intraday equity trading. If somebody wants to know when did I take the first trade, it was in April 2019. So it took almost 2 years for me to develop the right strategy. You can see the data now. If anybody doesn't know this, this is how my account changed over time. This column is the dates. This column shows the types of credit and debit. It could be withdrawal or deposit from the account, profit or loss to and from the account. These two columns shows how much amount debited or credited to my account. The final column shows the total money in my account. I'm going to walk you through this now. Please be patient. So the starting amount is 4.5 lakhs. As you can see, my account is growing over time. You can pause the video anytime and see the specific trades. It's important for me to show all the pages so it could be trusted. Now the account has grown to some 20 lakhs. Now it's some 25 odd lakhs. Now it's 28 lakhs. Please bear with me. Now it's some 30 odd lakhs. You can see my account grew from 4.5 lakhs to 45 lakhs. This is all from equity intraday trading. It's nearly 10x in 20 months. That's easily the top 0.1% in the segment. And also, this is where my best times ended. So watch it closely now. You can see that 6 lakhs I withdrew. I'll tell you in brief moment what did I use it for. Another 10 lakhs. So now total is 16 lakhs. Keep the count. Another 10 lakhs. I'll jump to the pages directly now. You can see another 6 lakhs. Another 4 lakhs. Now it's nearly 46 lakhs. Another 15 lakhs. So now the total is 61 lakhs. Now another almost 3 lakhs. So the total amount is 64 lakhs. 4.5 lakhs to 45 lakhs in 20 months and back to 2 lakhs in some 18 months. It was the extinction moment for me. Except for some 10 lakhs I recovered, 50 odd lakhs went to zero. If I had that money, I would have doubled it in a year through equity intraday trading. So potential loss for me is crores of rupees. I'll now show you where I lost all that money. For that, I have to show you my old Fires account. Let me retrieve the data for the FY23 financial year. Let me download this. Wait a second. Wait a second. As you can see, I bought faraway put options expiring in 1 year. The reason I bought these options on Fires and not because Zerodha doesn't allow to trade those faraway liquid options. You can pause your video for a while and see clearly all these trades. I have sold this at losses only for tax loss harvesting. So I bought this back and held on to this until everything went to zero. Now let's see the FY24 loss. Please wait. So the total loss is 23 plus 7, so 30 odd lakh. For the rest, we have to go back to Zerodha. Please wait, let me retrieve the data. So the rest 20 lakhs. So you may be thinking, what made me to short the Nifty with a view that the stock market will crash? The culprit is social media. One big thing you can take away from my experience is all these social media personal accounts related to the stock market. They know nothing, absolutely nothing, except few genuine people. I'm not talking about accounts with few thousands of followers, but accounts with lakhs of followers. In my opinion, they're liars, lunatics, and losers. Every day I opened my social media back then, my feed started showing posts predicting stock market crashes, warning about the bubbles. They were all preaching the doom like it's the end of the world. I kept on watching this post, algorithms kept on recommending the same. Viewers must remember one thing, I had mastered the equity intraday trading, but I was a newcomer to these macro trades, especially the macro short, which I believe it is the toughest of all. So I got influenced by the narratives. I kept on shorting, but Nifty kept on going up. But fortunately, one day I realized that I made a big mistake, that I am trading based on the emotions and not based on the data. I went back to the drawing board, figured out what went wrong, studied for days together, and came back. So the first big trade I took was on May 31st. Let me show you that trade. So as you can see, I bought Nifty calls worth 12 lakhs. Let me show you the details. So as some of you may have guessed it, it was for the exit polls trade. My analysis showed that the Congress will lose the election and exit polls will show the positive bias towards the NDA. So I took calls on Friday and exited them on Monday morning with some 5 lakhs profits. So the next big trade I was desperately looking to trade was to short the Nifty. This time I patiently waited and waited, and when I got what I was looking for, I bought Nifty puts with 6 months expiry as per my analysis. Let me show you that trade. As you can see, I took Nifty puts on 27 September 2024. If somebody can recall, that's the date when market topped. But unfortunately, due to my short sightedness, I could not capitalize on it fully. I exited at the top of the bear market rally with some 12 to 13 lakh profits. Next trade I took was Bank Nifty calls. But whatever the 13 lakhs I had gained or on the Nifty shot, I lost it there, as you can see here. My loss should have been some 2 to 3 lakhs, but I overrode my own analysis and waited little longer. But I learned very valuable lessons there. My last recent trade was to long the Nifty, as I had predicted the top of the cycle. Now I was looking to predict the bottom of the cycle too. So I waited for my turn. When my signal got triggered, I took Nifty calls on that day. I will show you that trade. As you can see, I bought Nifty calls worth 29 lakhs on that day. Let me show you the breakdown. As some of you may recall, that's also the day when market bottomed. So that was the history of my trades. If somebody wants to see the profits over 5 years from my equity intraday trading, let's go to the P&L statement. Let's click on equity. So it's nearly 1 crore. As I have said in the beginning, that should have been at least 2 to 3 crores if I hadn't lost the money trading options. So that's it from me for now. But there are many important things to be said, which I think everybody must know. So I recommend you to subscribe my channel for video updates or my Twitter or Instagram for daily post. Thank you for your precious time. HK signing off. Goodbye. Take care.